Hello, I'm Ella Johnson,
Hi, I'm Erica Chambers,
and
and
we've
we've
been
been
a
part
part
of
of
the
the
Avenue
Avenue
F
F
family
family
for
for
many
many
years.
years. So, Erica, what are some of your favorite movies?
Hmm, let's see. I'm a fan of The Help. Oh, and Fried Green Tomatoes is a classic. I also like Rwanda Rising.
Interesting. Do you know what all of these movies have in common? Cicely Tyson.
Oh, wow, I guess you're right.
You know, Cicely Tyson was born on December 18th, 1924, in East Harlem, New York. Her parents immigrated from the Caribbean island of Nevis and worked hard to support Cicely and her two siblings. Her father worked as a carpenter and painter, while her mother was a domestic worker. Cicely helped her family too. As a young girl, she sold shopping bags in Harlem to help support her family.
Yes, that's right. Cicely's parents divorced when she was 11. Following the divorce, she lived with her mother, who raised her in a strict Episcopalian church. Cicely was not allowed to go to the movies or on dates. She spent a lot of time in church where she played the piano and the organ and sang in the choir.
After graduating high school, Cicely worked as a secretary at the Red Cross. Her friends kept telling her she was beautiful and she should pursue modeling. Cicely once recalled in an interview that after being overwhelmed at work, she thought to herself, God didn't put me on the face of the earth to type for the rest of my life. When her hairdresser called and asked Cicely to be a part of a hairstyle show, she jumped at the opportunity. This show led to more modeling opportunities. Cicely eventually appeared in Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, and other magazines. She also began taking classes at the Actors Studio. Her mother disapproved. In fact, when she told her mother she wanted to be an actress, her mother told her she could no longer live in her home. Cicely then decided to move out.
That was only the beginning of Cicely's career. In 1963, Cicely became the first African American star of a television drama in the series East Side West Side, where she played the role of Secretary Jane Foster. She went on to be nominated for an Academy Award for 1972's Sounder. She also portrayed notable roles on television, including Kunta Kinte's mother in the adaptation of Alex Haley's Roots and the title role in the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman. This role earned Cicely not one, but two Emmy Awards in 1972. 74.
That's just movies and television. In 1983, Cicely made the move to Broadway, where she played the lead role in The Corn is Green, a play set in a Welsh mining town. In 1994, the actress nabbed her third Emmy in her supporting role as housemaid Castalia in CBS's miniseries television adaptation of The Oldest Living Confederate Widow Tells All.
You know, Cicely's career trajectory wasn't a smooth one. At times, she had trouble finding work. She firmly refused to do blaxploitation films or to take part solely for the paycheck, and was selective about the roles she chose. In 1983 interview, she said, "Unless the piece really says something, I have no interest in it. I've got to know that I have served some important purpose here." Cicely sought strong African American female characters to portray on screen. Throughout her life, she starred in more than 100 films, television, and stage projections. And when she was 88 years old, she became the oldest person to win a Tony Award for her performance in The Trip to Bountiful in 2013. We've said a lot about Miss Cicely's professional life. What do we know about her personally?
Well, Cicely Tyson was a very private person. She kept personal information about her life, including her charity work, marriages, daughter, and family private. She married to her first husband, Kenneth Franklin, for 2 years before the two divorced. The couple had one daughter. Cicely was later married to jazz musician Miles Davis for 7 years in the 1980s. Cicely also had a commitment to community involvement. She co founded the Dance Theater of Harlem after Martin Luther King Jr.'s assassination. In fact, When a school board in New Jersey wanted to name a performing arts school after her, she only agreed to accept the honor if she could participate in school activities. In addition to attending meetings and events, Tyson even taught a master class at the school.
Cicely Tyson received numerous acting awards and nominations and became a member of the Black Filmmakers Hall of Fame in 1977. She was also honored by the Congress of Racial Equity and by the National Council of Negro Women. And in 2010, the NAACP presented Cicely with the 95th Spingarn Medal, an award given to African Americans who'd reached outstanding levels of achievement.
Later in life, Cicely continued to make waves. In 2013, she received the Kennedy Center Honor for a lifetime of powerful performances in roles that shattered boundaries for African American women. In 2015, she was nominated for an Emmy for her guest starring role in ABC's How to Get Away with Murder. The following year, she was honored with the Presidential Medal of Freedom by President Barack Obama.
Cicely passed away on January 28, 2021. Her memoir, Just As I Am, was published just 2 days before her passing. Miss Tyson dedicated her career to portraying resilient African American women on the stage and the screen. She brought humanity and dignity to the roles she played, showing vast audiences that Black is beautiful. Thank you.